So far, we have seen that the Greeks in Bactria were provoked to invade India. Let's see in this video, what impact did the invasion have on India? As we have seen in the previous episodes, Pushyamitra Shunga's seizure of the Magadhan throne provoked the Greco-Bactrian king, Demetrius I, to start a campaign in India. He did not stop after crossing Indus, but advanced deeper into India, losing not even a single battle. For this feat, the Greeks gave him the title of Aniketos, the Invincible. He flaunted his conquest in India with a unique crown resembling an elephant. After him, his successors continued the conquest further inwards. The Greek historian Strabo describes the reach of these Greeks as those Greeks who ventured into India after Alexander went as far as Ganges and Patliputra. There are also archaeological evidences of the Greek presence in the region, like the inscription on a well in Mathura, indicates that the region was under Greek domination in the 1st century BCE. The Greek expedition made a lasting impact, and even Indian accounts had to take note of it. The Yug Puran narrates, "Then the Yavans, as Greeks were called in India, after having approached Ayodhya together with the Panchal and the Mathura regions, the Yavans, valiant in battle, will reach Patliputra. Then, once its celebrated mud walls are cast down, all the realm will be in disorder." The attack on Patliputra is often attributed to another remarkable Indo-Greek king, Menander I. Menander is a central figure in a very important Buddhist philosophical text, Milind Panha. Milind Panha is a unique text that represents the conjunction of two great philosophical currents of the time, the Greek and the Buddhist. The story of Milind Panha starts with a curious Menander looking for a master who could match him in debate, but he can find no one. All India seems empty, like a chef. There is no one who is capable of debating with me and dispelling my doubts, he exclaims. Continuing his search for a worthy teacher, he comes across Nagasen in his hermitage, a learned and prodigious Buddhist bhikkhu. Menander tests Nagasen with a few puzzles that he cleverly solves. Menander, impressed by this, thinks, "This monk is a great scholar. He is quite able to discuss things with me," and invites the sage to his palace for a debate. Nagasen comes to Menander's palace. Menander asks him questions on nature of mind, on rebirth and death, on existence of time, and everything that he wanted to ask. And Nagasen patiently answers each one of them. Following such discussion, Menander inquires about Buddha, Nirvana, and other Buddhist concepts and gets them clarified. The debate lasts till midnight, and Menander pauses the discussion for the guests to rest. Awestruck and intrigued, Menander ponders through the night over Nagasen's words. He decides to try the 8 vows of Buddha. The next day, the dialogue continues, covering many more topics related more closely and deeply to Buddhism. After over 200 questions in total, Menander was satisfied and all his doubts were dispelled. He was filled with joy and all his pride was subdued. He requests Nagasen to accept him as his disciple. After his conversion, Menander may have acted as a relay to the legacy of Samrat Ashoka. As an example, the Mahavansh records that during Menander's reign, a Greek Buddhist monk named Mahadharmarakshit led 30,000 Buddhist monks from the Greek city of Alexandria, a city near today's Kabul in Afghanistan, to Sri Lanka for the dedication of a stoop. Menander's conversion and efforts towards Buddhism must have made him a favored king among his Indian subjects. Plutarch writes that when Menander died, his subject cities contested for his ashes to make a monument out of it. The quarrel was settled only when it was decided that the ashes were to be distributed equally. If Demetrius had conquered India with his military, Menander had done it with his piety. After Menander, the Greek rule in India did not last long. In the next and final segment of the series on the history of Indo-Greeks, we will have a look at the fall of their empire and what legacy was left behind by the Greeks during their brief presence in India. We hope you found this video informative. Our goal is to present glimpses of history that may generate curiosity in our audience. If you have any corrections or additional information related to this topic, please add a comment with sources to it and let the knowledge reach more people.